Welcome back to Wayne's World of Gaming, where we talk about, play and collect everything PlayStation. Now today we're going on a game hunt. We're going to Port Talbot, so I'm trying out a new shop called Retro Stash. I've never ever been there before. Didn't even know it existed. I seen it in one of B-Rad's videos and I was like, I was in Port Talbot, so let's go. So yeah, footage of that, bit of charity shop hunting and all the other nonsense. But first I'll give you a little update of what's been going on.
Game on!
So we're back. I just wanted to give you a little update, everyone, of what's been, because I keep forgetting this was supposed to be in last week's video. So do you remember that all those Xbox 360 controllers and Xbox One controllers I bought? CEX wouldn't take them. I have managed to sell them all. I stuck them all on Vinted, £5 each, all as untested. Don't know if they're working. They all sold. A couple went for like £3.50. People were giving me offers and stuff. I just wanted rid. So I got 50 quid back for them. So that's not bad. 20 quid into 50. And I've spent all the money. So I don't have the money. I've spent it all on Vinted, on various games and things, which I'll be turning up soon. So you'll get to see all those lovely pickups. The headset as well I got from the car boot sale the other week for like £1.50. CX wouldn't take that. So I have sold that on Vinted as well for a £5. So got a little bit of a Vinted balance here as well, and we do have some vouchers, but I'm gonna top that up at the end of the video just to show you where we are, because we did do a little trade-in in CX. So I'll see you all in Port Talbot, and this is what we found. So here we are again, folks, with another voiceover, and we are in sunny Port Talbot this time. I'm actually using a microphone this time, so hopefully the audio will be a little bit better than last time. So I started looking at DVD box sets as well. I don't know much about them, but you can trade some in at CEX for some good voucher. So I'm having a quick scan. It just seems at the moment everything I'm finding and scanning isn't really worth anything, which is a bit of a shame. The second charity shop, we did find 2 games, but nothing to write home about. Standard FIFA. And then we got Killzone, Shadowfall. It is a steelbook, but at £3 it's about his money. I have sold one recently, and I sold it for about £4. We then went to Cash Generator. Nice to see some PS1 games. You don't see these often enough, in my opinion. Not that they're rare, but they're just not about. You just don't get to see them, and it's nice to see them out in the wild. And now this is the Retro Stash shop. As you can see, it's got figures, toys, pops, everything, all in one roof. Looks a pretty cool shop, in all fairness. Now I will say, if you're a Star Wars or wrestling fan, this is the place to go, because that is the majority of this stuff. As you can see here, there's all the older figures bagged up and whatnot. Star Wars, there's some Hot Wheels. I don't really see a lot of Hot Wheels. Pokemon, it's just stacks and stacks of toys. Now this shop is like, I didn't realise it's basically 2 shops next to each other, so you've got 2 separate entrances. The entrance I've gone in at the moment, this is like the toy shop as such, and figure shop, and then next door is the gaming shop. So just have a quick look around. We've got loads of wrestling figures here on cards. Don't think these are the older ones. I'm not massive into my figures and things and toys, so I don't really know, but they look newer to me. But like I said, wrestling and Star Wars, this is the place to go. Got loads of Lego figures, or figs, whatever they're called. Like I said, I'm not massive. A little close up of all the Lego figs here. Nice selection. I love the Hannibal Lecters there at the front. I'm a massive horror fan, so things like that just do it for me. And then we got the NECA. I do like NECA figures, because I'm a movie guy. I love the movie stuff. There's a Prey one here, which I thought was pretty cool. I don't know if you've watched that. It's the latest installment of the Predator series. And then Predator 2. I do have a Predator NECA. I can't remember which one I have. I don't think I got Predator 2. And I've not got the Jungle one. I've got some sort of, not spin-off, but there's so many different ones to collect. It's absolutely unreal, which I wouldn't do. One Predator is enough for me. And I thought this one was pretty neat. It's John Connor and Sarah Connor off Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Nice little set that is to pick up. I love the NECA figures because they're so detailed as well. They're, you know, proper realistic to the films. And then there's some bits and bobs here. There's just so much stuff. You couldn't film it all and go through it all even if you wanted to. Well, I suppose you could if you had a week off work and you wanted to do it that way. Lord of the Rings, big Lord of the Rings fan. And then there's loads of pops here. I not jumped down that rabbit hole. I do think some of them are cool, but the last thing I need is another collection on the go, because like the same as the others, there's so many different variants of everything. It would just be a massive undertaking and expensive. Bit of Star Trek, Star Wars, G.I. Joe. Like I said, this shop's got a bit of everything. Transformers is absolutely stacked to the hilt. Even got the meerkats lot off. Go compare. Not go compare. Compare the meerkat. And then this is like a Star Warsy section. Apart from the alien off Toy Story, I thought that was awesome. I do love shit like that. But yeah, Star Wars for days. Now this is the second shop. This is more of the gaming side. So you've got your Warhammers and things like that in the windows. So obviously they're all playable games. And then here is the glass cabinet of dreams. We've got all sorts of consoles here. We've got N64, Atari, PlayStation, PS1, Switch. Got the mini Mega Drive. There's a 32X there. Loads of games, Mega Drive games. They are kind of in sections. So you like kind of a PlayStation section and Nintendo section. I thought these were pretty cool. Masters of the Universe toys. I think these are like remakes. They're like newer versions, they're not the originals, but they do look pretty sick. Nice Game Boy DMG there. Don't know what that gun's off, so if anyone knows, let me know. And tons of box consoles. There's a Halo Xbox. Prince of Persia PS2, I've never seen that before. That Nintendo's seen better days. And that Master System, that is the variant I had as a kid, so that was nice to see. Armored Core for the PS1. No, that's not a cheap game anymore. Some PS5. Didn't have a great selection. This was cool. It's a soundtrack from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film, the original one. If that was a little bit cheaper, I would have picked that up, but I wasn't going to fork out 20 quid on it. And then some PlayStation games. Now this I thought was a bit steep. 100 quid for Silent Hill Downpour. Now that is nowhere near a £100 game right now. But I suppose it is what it is. Some Game Boy, GBA, SNES. Like I said, this shop has got a really good selection. But I would keep an eye on prices. Some are really good, some aren't, as you've seen that Downpour. So can be a bit hit and miss. But they do have a really good selection. Now this is a section, isn't it? This is what we all come to see. Well, this is what I come for. Now Assault, I never heard of that game, so I'm just going to pull out a few here, checking them all out. Wish I picked that up. I forgot about that. I remember seeing it and thinking, I'm going to get that. I know it's not a very good game, but I just want it for the collection. Mission Impossible there. It's a fair selection of PS1 games. It's not massive, but it's okay. PS3 section, and the PS2 section wasn't up to much. Now let me know about this game. Has anyone played this? I see this now and again, and it really intrigues me. I'm probably going to pick it up at some point, but let me know if it's any good. Terraria. Fear 2 on the PS3. I've never played this game, but another one that intrigues me. I just love the cover. I'm into my horror and my scary shit, so yeah, I just really like it. Plenty of Fallout 3s there. They have upped the prices, so you couldn't trade them into CEX. They followed suit, unfortunately. And then you've got the Xbox over there that no one wants to see. And then there's this little room out the back, which is more figurines, but loads of comics. Now, I don't know anything about comics, so I just thought I'd get a quick video of this. Some of you might want to see the comics and figures, but yeah, oodles and oodles of comics. I wasn't going to search through them. That Batmobile is absolutely sick. But yeah, they have an awesome selection here. So head on down to Retro Stash down in Port Talbot, because it's a pretty cool shop. Look how sick that Batman game is. And here we are, Port Talbot CX. Spider-Man Edge of Time, I've already got that one. They didn't have loads here, if I'm honest, as in heavy hitter wise. I was a bit disappointed. I still need a couple of Spider-Mans. Some Evercade there. Don't know anything about the Evercade, if I'm honest. I'm going to own up there. It's not a console I'm familiar with. Don't know why. Oh, I was going to say, I don't know why Time Splitters is in there on the PS2, but it's not, is it? It's GameCube, so they're all GameCube games there. Now, Beavis and Butthead on the Mega Drive. Never played it, but if I was collecting Mega Drive, that'd be one of the first games I picked up. Just love the artwork. I love Beavis and Butthead. Can't believe how much Simpsons Hit and Run is going up as well. It's 25 quid now. It was always a £20 game, but it seems to just be creeping up and creeping up and creeping up. Now over to the PS2. So they didn't have a great PlayStation section here, if I'm honest. Whether it be PS2 or PS3. They had a lot of PS4. Now, obviously, that's the most current gen console, I suppose. There's not been a lot of great releases on the PS5, so it's understandable that PS4 would be the biggest, but I was a little underwhelmed with the PS2 and PS3, I'm not going to lie. Wasn't really anything great there. And then this is the PS3 section over here, so it was all the same old stuff you always see. Nothing that jumped out at me. Not that I can remember anyway. Oh, Fish for the North Star, I don't know anything about that, so if anyone's played that, let me know, because it looks quite pricey, so I'm just wondering, is it a rare game or is it a good game? We've got Metal Gear Rise in there. I've already got that. I love that game. Marvel Alliance, Ultimate Alliance. I'm going to get that at some point. And then we've got these One Piece Pirate Warriors 1 and 2. They looked interesting, so maybe there'll be something I'll pick up in the future. Who knows? But yeah, I was just really underwhelmed with the PS2 and PS3 section. And then Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which I still need for my collection. I'm going to leave it there, folks. I will catch you back in the games room and tell you what I picked up. So that was Port Talbot. Nothing really there. Charity shops, dead. Nothing in the charity shops. And there wasn't anything I wanted from CX. Well, tell a lie. I almost picked up Tekken Tag Tournament 2 on the PS3. To be honest, the case wasn't in the best shape. I was still going to get it. I was iffing an hour in, and then I looked, there's a massive queue. I was like, do you know what? I ain't queuing in that for a £12 game that I can get anywhere else. So I left it there. But I went to CEX, obviously, and I had the silver PS2. I don't know if you remember, but I picked up a silver PS2 last week, and I said I was going to trade the controller in. Well, Merthyr Tydfil store wouldn't take it because I had a little tiny chip here. So they said no. In Port Talbot, I took it in. The guy didn't even test it. He looked at it, clicked the buttons, checked the lead, yeah, and he gave me a £12 voucher. So that was sound. So fair play to him for that. I would have thought he'd have to test it, but obviously not. It worked anyway. I know it worked because I tried it on here before I even attempted to trade it in. So that brings our vouchers up at the moment to £102. So we're doing well on that. Now, I know what you all want to see. You want to see the pickup. So in the footage, the first shop I went in was Regenerate. No, it wasn't. I'm lying. Cash Converters. And I seen some PS1 games, so I had to pick them up. There's only two. I picked up Tunnel B1 because I've never played this. These games are a £5 each, and the cases are really good. So for a £5, like I said, I'll buy cheap games, even if I'm just going to swap the cases out. But don't have them for the collection. And Warzone. I've wanted Warzone for ages. So I haven't got loads of wrestling games. To be honest, I don't know what wrestling games are on the PS1. It's not something I'm avidly collecting. But I remember playing Warzone. I remember playing Attitude, and obviously the SmackDown game. So they're the ones I'm going to get. I haven't got Attitude, but I have got SmackDown and SmackDown 2. So, Retro Stash. I did get some pickups from there. Nothing major. It was a good shop. It was a nice shop. But some of the pricing was a little bit crazy. And by crazy, I mean, like, some of it was cheap and reasonable, fair enough. Like, some of the PlayStation 1 games, I don't know if you can see in the video, but some of the cases were smashed to bits. Don't even think you should be selling them, really, if I'm honest, or recase them or something. Even if you sold them as disc only. But then there was, like, Silent Hill Downpour, 100 quid. You know, you can get that on CX for around 50, I'm sure. You know, I didn't pay nowhere near that for that. So, yeah, I was a bit mad. And I was chatting to the guy, and, like, he was on about the way games fluctuate and stuff. He said, like, recently he's just upped all the prices of Fallout because they've gone up in CX. And I don't know how I felt about that, because they say if they bought them all a year ago, they was worth £4 a game, and they've paid £2 a game, they're making double their money. Just because a TV show's gone up and the prices increased on CX doesn't necessarily mean they need to do it. They was happy to make double their money before. I know everyone's out to make money and stuff, but I just think it's like kind of ripping off the consumer a bit. Maybe I'm wrong, but you know, you're buying stock in at a certain price, and you're aiming to make this markup on it, and you're going to by selling it. And then all of a sudden, just because of a trend, you are now quadrupling your markup and taking advantage of people. And in my way of thinking, well, they may have been sat on a shelf for a year, not sold at £4, putting them up to 8 or 10 quid, they're still going to be sat on the shelf. If you kept them at the £4, you would literally be the cheapest place around to get them. So people are more likely going to buy them off you. So at least you've sold them and made the original markup profit that you was going to make. Does that make sense? You was going to make that profit a year ago, and you was happy with it. You know, you've bought it in at X amount, you're going to sell it for X amount, you're making your money. So wouldn't it be better to sell it now and still make that money rather than up the price and probably not sell it? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Regardless, these are the pickups I got. Random, a lot of these, very random. I know I've got my list I'm going through. A lot of these aren't even on my list. Those two wasn't even on my list. I see some titles that I've never seen before, or things I've forgotten about that jog my memory. I'm like, I need to get that. So I've got Sitting Ducks on the PS1. This is just a cool little platforming type thing. Everybody's Golf. Forgot all about that. And I did used to love a bit of Everybody's Golf. These are all complete with manual, of course. So, yeah, we've got Everybody's Golf. And then this one I have been looking for a little while. Independence Day. I have never played Independence Day on the PlayStation, but like I said before, I just really like these movie tie-ins. Oh, it's got Die Hard on the back of there. I don't know what it is. I'm a big movie fan. I used to collect DVDs as a hobby. Yeah, I just fancied it. I don't know. It's been on my radar for a while. I just love the artwork of the movie stuff as well. So, yeah, Independence Day. And then we got ATV Racers. I don't know what that is. It looks a bit like a Mario Kart type rip-off. And we have got Rapid Racer. Like I said, another title I forgot all about. I picked up Deus Ex as well on the PS2. I never knew there was a release on PS2, so got that for the collection. And this one was actually on my list. Dead Space 3. So we have now finished off the Dead Space trilogy. So that's good. I'm going to try and go through these pretty... Oh, there's my list. I was looking for my list. I thought I lost it. I'm going to try and go through these pretty quickly. I'm conscious that last week's video was really long, and I don't want to bore people to death. I got Fighting Fury on the PS2 as well, so that's another 3D fighter. Oh, another PS1 game, Mission Impossible. Again, like another movie tie-in type thing. Killzone 3, so we now have all the Killzones on PS3. Now this one, I'm not sure if I've got. Fear 2. Far Cry. No, I don't. So I bought it just in case because I wanted to get both of the Fear games and I don't have it. So that is awesome. I then got The Incredibles on PS2. Project Snowblind. R-Type Final. Now this is like a shmup type of thing. So I picked that up. This I saw I had to get Escape from Monkey Island. Class little piratey game. A Fantastic Four because I love my Marvel. Gumball 3000 now. I used to love the Gumball Rally. I don't know if anyone's seen it with Jackass done the Gumball Rally. That was class. And I forgot this game existed until I seen it. It was only £1. It's worth £1 for the case. So, yeah, got the Gumball Rally. And last but not least, on the PS2, Crazy Taxi. I can't believe I still don't have this. £4, £6 in CX, so more than happy with that. I've been meaning to get it for a while, but I always seem to come across platinum versions for whatever reason. Don't know why, but yeah, Crazy Taxi. So we got a nice little stack there. How many did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 20 games from Port Talbot. Nice little trip. And then we have got some post. But I just got to show you this. I come home from Port Talbot. I haven't opened it yet. It's quite light. Right, let's stick these parcels out the way a sec. This was waiting for me. I have no idea what is in it. The only thing I can assume is a company has approached me and they have asked me to do a review on a product of theirs. They said they're going to send it out and just see what I think of it. So it may well be that. I do not know. But I'm going to save that one to last. Even though the curiosity is killing me, I'm going to save that to last. Right, so we got a game off Amazon. I know what this is because I never buy any games off Amazon. So I just know. It is Battle Axe Special Edition on the PS5. Now, we was chatting about this on Instagram. A few of the boys mentioned it, said it looked good. I really like the artwork. So I thought, yeah, I'll pick that up. It was like 17 quid, so not too bad for a PS2 game. Now, these ones, I really don't know because obviously I keep ordering and I forget what I've ordered. So let's get into it. Oh, this is off eBay. This is the 20th anniversary steelbook. I forgot about this. See, 20th anniversary on that book seen better days, isn't it? It's a bit crinkled. But, yeah, that's sweet. I like that. It's a bit of PlayStation history. I don't have one, so I've seen them before, but then I kind of forgot they were around. And then, for whatever reason, one popped up on my feed, and it was like 20, 25 quid. Or 15 maybe. And I thought, right, I'm going to have a look for these. And there was one that was on an auction, which was this one. It was on £1. So I chucked like a £5 on it, and I won it for like £3.50. So, yeah, I'm more than happy. It don't come with a game or anything, but it's a nice little display piece for the PlayStation's 20th anniversary. I'll probably stick it up on my shelf. I don't know if you can see it from here with my 20th anniversary controller. So, yeah, nice little addition to the collection. Oh, I'm not prepared this week. I just realised I haven't got my skizzers. Right, so what is this? Hey. Oh my god, I can't open it. Oh, PS4 game by the look of it, maybe? Who knows? Or PS5. And it is PS5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga Collection. Now, it popped in my head the other day and occurred to me I don't have any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games. I have Shredder's Revenge on digital download, but not a physical copy. So, it's going to be another subset I'm after. Every Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game on PlayStation. So, PS1, right the way through. But there isn't any on PS1, so that's a good thing. Right, Silent Hill Homecoming. Now, I don't know if any of you know. Now, the reason I got that is when I showed my Silent Hill collection on a video before, someone pointed out that my copy is like Ukraine or something, which I didn't even know, or Czech Republic or something. And to be honest, I didn't even notice until they pointed it out. So I just got a replacement for that. So I do have the PAL version, the English PAL version. Now, what is this? Oh, do you know what? Looking at the back of that there, I thought it was The Godfather. Right, so I have got The Getaway. Can't believe I still don't own this. Absolutely loved this game growing up. It was like the UK's answer to GTA. So yeah, The Getaway and Legacy of Kain Defiance. I love the Legacy of Kain games. So we have got that. That's complete with manual and card and whatnot. So yeah, cool beans. Game sticker there. Won't be seeing much of them anymore. What else have we got? Ah, He-Man, Masters of the Universe. Again, like I said, nostalgia hit. I seen it, I had to buy it. And after I ordered it, I give it a few days, I checked my collection, I actually have it. So this may be another giveaway, or I may just trade it in. I don't know. I don't think you get a lot for it in trade-in, so there's probably not any point. But, yeah. Can't believe I already have it. That's just me all over. The penultimate one now before the big puzzle. Blood Omen 2, a Legacy Kain series. So that's another 2 Legacy of Kain games on the PS2. Oh, I didn't think it had the manual then. I was about to cry. Let's just double check. Oh, no, it doesn't. What? You've got that card there, and then like an advert with PlayStation games in. Shoot. That's a kick in the pisser, isn't it? Oh well, that's that. So that's my pickups this week, folks. Like I said, we've got the big one to open now. So I'm very, very interested to know what this is. Like I said, it's probably that prod that they're going to send me, because it's quite a bulky product. So, well, I believe so. Right, just get the scale of this now, right? How wide and thick that is, yeah. It's probably 4 foot tall, 3.5 foot tall. I shouldn't complain because it's better than the last time, but it is for that. So I don't know if I can get footage of this. Let me just flip the camera around. I'll pop that back in and you can see. Look at all that wasted space. This is just all packing. They've even got whole broken up cardboard boxes in here. What the actual hell? Like I said, I can't complain because the last one wasn't even in a cardboard box. But geez, Louise. Now this is still whitened around the edges and stuff. But this is so much better than the last one I had. So yeah, that one's a keeper. It's not mint by any means. But compared to the last one, there we go. Oh, that's still sealed as well. Still in this wrap. And then we got the game. Nice. Yeah, I'll be keeping that one. I just got to find somewhere to bloody fit it now, because it ain't going up on there. Tell you what, I'm so not organised this week. I have got another package I forgot to show you. Now this one, I need to shout out Kirk from Wayne's Wolfpack. He's a Wolfpack member.
To my wolf pack.
So thank you, Kirk. He actually sent me a photo and he was like, have you ever seen this before? And I was like, mate, I am so jealous of that. I've never ever seen one. Quick search on eBay, couldn't find any. I could find them loose but not boxed. And I said, I've never ever seen that before. I said, I'm mega jealous. And he was like, well, it's for sale. I was like, oh, are you selling it? No, it's in the shop. I was like, oh, I thought you bought it. And no word of a lie, I found them on Facebook and I private messaged them. I said, you know, I've seen this. I'd be interested in buying it. Do you post? Yes, they post. I ordered this yesterday. And the reason I know it's them, because their return address is on here. So I literally ordered this lunchtime yesterday and it is here already. So that is absolutely insane. So I'm going to keep it. I like their page because they do have some retro stuff in there. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. But thank you for this, Kirk. He said he thought of me as soon as he seen it, because I do like the weird and the wonderful as well. It's not just games. I do like the items that you don't come across very often, like the 1,000,000 edition memory card and things I've got, and different variants of memory cards. And this is a very similar item. First, I bought two items. First, I'll show the other one. It's the collector's edition demo, Tekken 3. Now, we all know I've only bought this for the case. You see them around. I've never actually played the demo version, if I'm honest, but I've got the game. But oh my god, that is flawless. Absolutely. There's not a scuff or a crack on this case. I am well happy with that. That is stunning for the age, and I just love that case. It's sick. So I picked that up, and then this was the main thing. This was what drew me in, because I've never seen one. So let me know if you've seen one. It's kind of like this Gran Turismo thing. I've never seen one of those before until I bought that one. And a fair few people on Instagram have said they've never seen one. So whether it's rare or not, I do not know. But this I had never seen either. It is another memory card, just to warn you. But it is a driver edition memory card. Now, I have never ever seen these. Obviously, I said a quick search on eBay. I have found them, but none of them are boxed. And the box is a little bit bent, but there's no rips or tears. That is in good nick. So how do you open this? Watch me rip or tear it now. Just open the side here. Oh, there's a bit of tape there. There we go. So open the side. Right, so there's like some little card. Competition cards. Right, so this is like a cheat card. Insert driver game into PlayStation. The game will load up the usual way. Simply load the driver saves from undercover game mode. This is actually pre-installed with saves on driver. Right, so someone's gone through the game, saved it, and then copied them to memory cards. Test complete. So you can load save one and you've already done your driving test. You don't have to worry about that, because that was a bloody nightmare. Third mission, first two missions completed. You can get it. So the first 5 missions completed. There's all different things. I'm not going to read them all out, but if you want to pause that or whatever and give that a quick read. But there's all different saves to help you along. You even got the end of the game, so you can skip straight to the end of the game if you wanted. But can't get it out. Right, that is the actual memory card itself. That's pretty sweet. So I don't think this is an official Sony product, but I've never seen one, and I just thought that was pretty sick. So I'll have to get it, haven't I? And you're paying a lot just for this retro PlayStation cardboard. Everyone goes for Nintendo cardboard. I'm after the PlayStation cardboard. So yeah, that is nifty. So thanks for that, Kirk. Absolutely awesome. Just what the Wolfpack's all about. So thank you for that, man. Right, we're going to get onto the giveaway now. I'm just going to get set up, get all the names ready, and we're going to hit that spin button. Right, so we are here for the results for the giveaway of Spider-Man Friend or Foe on the PS2. I've had to borrow my daughter's phone for this, purely because I'm using my phone to record, so I can't do it both. What I'll do, I'll stick a screen recording up. As you can see, I've got everyone's names in here, a total of 29 entrants. So, let's give this a go. And the winner is Lee Adams, 7086. So, Lee, if you can get in contact with me, this will be yours. I will get it out to you. So, either Instagram or email or something like that. And we will get this sent out to you. So, thank you everyone who entered. Really appreciate it. Better luck next time. We'll probably have more giveaways. Just stay tuned for future giveaways. And I will leave it there. I'd like to thank everyone who's come back to watch. It's been a pleasure as always. Support is growing. Subscribers are going through the roof. I honestly think we may hit 4,000 this year. I planned 3,000, which we did like right at the beginning of the year. So we're like 3,700 now. It's absolutely incredible. So thank you all so much. If you like this kind of content, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell. And if you want to support any further, you can join Wayne's Wolf Pack, same as all the other members. We are currently at 3. Well, if you count me as 4 in Wayne's Wolf Pack. I'll see you all on the next video. So take care of yourselves, stay safe, and game on.
Big respect to the gamer, name of Wayne in his world PlayStation. Wayne's the same and he's got love for the levels, high score or not. But for now, he'll show you why his collection's hot. Wayne's Live!